Good morning to all of you, dear friends. As we have discussed about Indian textile, so today we will discuss Indian textile in European market. Okay. So by the early 18th century, worried by the popularity of Indian textile, wool and silk maker in England began protesting against the import of Indian cotton textile in 1720. So basically, in 1720, England began protesting. Okay, against what? As we discussed in live class, that there is a problem with England businessmen or traders because the Indian textile has been very popular in Western countries as well as England. So basically, British government enacted legislation banning the use of printed cotton textile like chintz in England. Interestingly, this fact is known as Calico Act because as I told you that calico it is comes from calicut. Okay, so this is the main region. Okay, at this time, textile industry had just begun to develop in England, unable to compete with Indian textile. English producers wanted a secure market within the country by preventing the entry of Indian textile. So the first to grow under government protection was the calico printing industry. Indian design were now imitated and printed in England on white muslin or plain unbleached Indian cloth. So basically, at this time, textile industries had just begun to develop in England. Okay, so because this is the industrialization in England, so basically this is the just began to develop in England industries of Indian industries of textile. So Indian textile English producer wanted to secure market within the country, preventing the entry of Indian textile. So basically, Indian textile, as I told you, that it was very popular at in the Western countries. So basically, Calico um, Act was passed by the British government for preventing the entry of Indian textile. Okay, so this is a competition with Indian textile also led to a surge for technological innovation in England. In 1764, the spinning jenny. It is very important. In 1764, there is spinning jenny was invented by John Key. So it is to be made a very easy to productivity of traditional spindles. The invention of the steam engine by Richard Arkwright. Okay, invention जो steam engine का क्या था, it was by Richard Arkwright. Okay, in 1786, revolutionized cotton textile weaving. Cloth could not now be woven in immense quantities and cheaply too. So basically, when the in this spinning journey had come and invented by John Key, and the steam engine had invented by the Richard Arkwright. So basically, as you know that the when the technology has come, so the things has to be very easy. So, however, Indian textile continued to dominate world trade till the end of 18th century. European trading companies, the Dutch and French and the English, made enormous profits out of this flourishing trade. These companies purchased cotton and silk textile in India by importing silver. But as you know, when the English East India Company gained political power in Bengal, is no longer had to import precious metal to buy Indian goods. So basically, when it was a very first time that English East India Company had came in India. So basically, they giving the silver or gold to परचेस एनीथिंग. ओके, तो वो गोल्ड और सिल्वर को किसी भी चीज़ को परचेज करने के लिए इससे ट्रेडिंग करते थे. आफ्टर वन दे हैव collecting in the revenue after 1756 1757, the battle of Plassey, then you will see कि the power of the British East India Company had more powerful rather than in 1600 time. So this is the power. This is the revenue collecting power of East India Company, and as you will see that this is the map of this is plain white, and this is all kind of maps of checks and stripes, chintz and silk. These all are what uh, kind of textile, chintz, silk. So basically, this is all of कि आगरा, जयपुर, राजस्थान, ओके, गुजरात, काम्बे, बुरहानपुर, बॉम्बे, तो ये अदर काइंड्स टाइप ऑफ what textile, okay. So if you look the map, you will notice the textile production was concentrated in four regions in the early 19th century. Bengal was one of the most important center. So basically, this is the weaving center in 1500 to 1700, 1500 to 1750. Okay, who are the weavers? So we will discuss about the weavers. So weavers, who were weavers? So basically, weavers often belong to communities that specialize in weaving. Okay, so they are communities that specialize in weaving. We have discussed about on this term in a live class as well, and their skills were passed on from one generation to the next. The Tanti weavers of Bengal, देखो, it is important for optional question, ठीक है, of Bengal, and the Julahas or Momin weavers of North India, Sale and Kaikolar and Devangs of South India are some of the communities famous of weaving. Okay, the first stage of production was spinning. देखो, it is the first stage production of spinning. This is the first stage. A work was done mostly by women, and the charkha and the takli. Charkha and the takli were a household spinning instrument. The thread was spun on the charkha and rolled on the takli. ठीक है, जो thread है it was spun on the charkha and rolled of the takli. तकली पे रोल होता था. When the spinning was over, the thread was woven into cloth by the weavers. Is most communities weaving was task done by men. ठीक है, तो लास्ट की जो होता था ये मैन के थ्रू वीविंग होती थी. एंड वुमेन का जो काम होता था वर्क डन मोस्टली बाय वुमेन इज प्रोडक्शन वाज स्पिनिंग. ठीक है, फॉर प्रिंटेड क्लॉथ द वीवर नीडेड द हेल्प ऑफ स्पेशलिस्ट ब्लॉक प्रिंटर्स नोन एज चिप चिपिगर्स. Handloom, weaving, and occupation associated with it provide livelihood for millions of Indians. So basically, this is the occupation provided by this one for millions of the Indians in index textile, that you will see it is very important for an every Indian for what, for their uh, spinning instrument, because it is or it is very because in spinning instrument that you will see this is very costly. Okay, we will talk about in a next video. So tab tak ke liye goodbye, have a good day to all of you.